Welcome back to another video. You join us after Drift Mat series, and if you watch the end of that video, you'll know what happened to the poor little M50 that's inside this. Unfortunately, it did throw a piston to the moon on cylinder 5. I believe that it's down to possible lubrication issues, but we're going to pull the engine out, find out what went on, and then we're going to talk about some future plans maybe as to what engine that we're going to put in this vehicle. Maybe JZ, K20, another BMW engine, V8. Don't really know where to go with it as of yet. But yeah, follow along to see what we come up with. Like, it's just stuff like this fuel rail. Like, obviously we didn't build this car whatsoever. We bought this car, like it for the simplicity of driving it, but stuff like the fuel rail is just held in with zip ties and stuff like that, and this car just needs a refresh. We did have multiple electrical issues with the vehicle as well when we were driving, due to whoever wired it. The choice of weapon was spade connectors, which is, as we found out, not very reliable. I tend not to drink. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. That's just horrendous, isn't it? I don't really. Yeah, that's. Well. Ooh. There's a little bit of oil in the coolant, I believe. That's made a giant mess. Let's take a look at the oil, see what it's like. I shouldn't imagine it's going to be very pretty. The poor little M50. How many chunks are we going to find in here? Our survey says look at that, one long sun plug. Jesus. That's probably one of the longest sun plugs I've ever seen. Wow. Factor's coming out of there so slowly. There's some minimal chunks in there. But yeah, we'll leave that drain and we'll have a look to see what it looks like once it's fully drained. Yeah, that's I'd 100% say that's definitely got some sort of metal shavings in there somewhere. I absolutely hate the design on these. One more to get there, which I think is a different size. Wobbly. I think I got it. Yeah. So, if you can hear that, I think there's some bits of engine in there. Oh yes. There's some bits of, whoa. So, what we've just found is some bits of piston ring. And what I can only assume is some bits of piston which have made their way out through the exhaust. So I think it's safe to say it's definitely 100% dead. That could possibly be part of a valve stem, I think. So it smashed the valve stem and shot it out the exhaust. So quite interesting. Where's that gone? Got it. Whoop. Drop that one. Don't really think that's it. There we are, that's fine. Oh. Well designed gearbox mount. Don't know what they've done to make that work, but it's not factory BMW. That was one of the washers. It's all cool as fit for the bin now. Don't trust it again. There's some metal in there. Right, I've done something to hold them in, that's fine. Somewhat flimsy front end, this. Bluetooth headlights. We did not build this car. So if you were building a car and your wiring looks like this, you should probably stop what you're doing and get someone who knows how to do it properly to avoid having any failures like we did at the track with wiring and, well, engine failure. Why do they put things in the way? Like when people are building cars, why don't they think ahead and put things in places that are accessible and easy to get to? But this is definitely not. Like I just feel like the car's been thrown together just to do one single thing. And I don't know, I just don't feel like it's been built very well. When this blew up, it was almost as like it lost its limiter. So it just went past limiter when it normally bounces and probably revved to like 10k or whatever. Maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but the ECU plug is actually half out, I believe. So maybe that's got something to do with why we lost rev limiter. Yeah. It just keeps getting worse. So the reason why we think the plug's come undone is because the ECU was double-side sticky taped into place. So unfortunately for me, I think I've bought a bit of a lemon here, but it's a good chassis and that's about it really. So we'll put a proper engine in it and wire it properly and it should be good to go. Like what's the, like seriously, like why are people doing things like this? Like, I don't get it. Like, it's just, like, look at this. It's just, everything just comes apart. Like, there's another one just come apart. I don't know if you can see all that in there, but I'm assuming that's piston or head material or something. But it is full of metal in the intake manifold. So we got the engine out and on the floor and apart. As we can see, there is 0 piston left. And there's nothing left of the head there. So don't really know what we're going to put in it yet. Something that's not BMW and something that's not going to blow up. So leave some suggestions down below in the comments and we'll have a think about it and see where we end up. Thanks for watching.